Hey guys, today we are in London with the fantastic Nicole Bremner. You may remember her from episode 13 of the podcast. She was one of our very first guests. Now, I'm here with Victoria. She is going to tell us a little bit about what we're going to be seeing today as well.
Yeah, so we're going to see two very different deals at different ends of the spectrum today. We're starting off in the Brent Cross area and we're looking at a big commercial to residential development. Then after here, we're going to head over to Harrington Gardens, and that's a really high-end luxury one apartment that we're going to look at. But I'll let Nicole talk you through that in a bit more detail, and I'll also let her introduce herself. So Nicole, nice to meet you.
Hi, you too. Yeah, Nicole Bremner, as you said, from London Central Developments in East 8. We've got about 15 projects worth well over 120 million in process now, and I'm really excited to show you through just two of those.
Fantastic. I guess one of the advantages of this is that it's a commercial to resi, it's a renovation project, using the existing space, maximizing the existing space.
Exactly, yeah, so we stripped it all back to concrete and brick walls. And it's just now rebuilding inside, so it's just an internal refurbishment. There will be about 190 odd units, both residential and commercial here when we're finished. We're just doing the first building. There's 5 buildings in total on this site. We're doing the first 23 flats here at the moment.
Talk to me about purchase prices, renovation costs, all that sort of stuff.
Sure, so we paid 12.7 for the building. Million, 12.7 million. And the refurb costs are going to be roughly 4 million.
Okay.
And so we're looking at around 17 million total costs.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a valuation done and they said that once we've finished all the works, it'll be around 26 million.
Wow.
This is a 3-stage project. So what we're doing right now is just stage 1, which is just doing the internal refurb. So obviously that's not going to cost nearly 4 million. What we're also going to do is apply to put an additional couple of levels on each of the 5 buildings. And then the longer term goal on this development is to actually demolish all of it and apply for planning to put up 2 towers.
Wow.
So if you've already got, say, 220 flats here, it's very easy to make a case to the council that you want to put up 2 towers of, say, 200 each. It sets a precedent.
So it's strategic as well as financial.
It is strategic, yeah.
Okay. One of the ways that you've been able to scale your company so quickly is by having funding behind you. You've got a whole different range of finance options to you. You've tried crowdfunding, you've got joint venture partners, private finance.
The way I'm most excited about is the crowdfunding. That's really amazing because it allows people with as little as £500 to get involved in these developments, which are normally only open to larger investors. So this is something I'm really excited about. It gives people access to these. And what we're going to be doing is releasing a debt offering to the crowd as well.
Okay.
And that will allow us to have some funds that are available to go out shopping, really, a shopping fund.
We are very fortunate that we've just bumped into Avi on site, and Avi, you've been a big part of Nicole's property journey.
We decided to join forces on an ad hoc basis just to try to see how it's going to work. So naturally the areas of responsibility were divided between us more on the investment side and the funding, which is Nicole is more responsible, and I ended up dealing with the construction. We've got an actual construction wing that does all the construction for the projects. In the big numbers, we probably construction-wise, we are about 50% cheaper than developers. 50% cheaper. The planning stage, we are trying to maximize as much as we can. So when it comes to actually the tendering, we can be very bullish on the figures, but still don't take a major risk on the profits.
Joint venturing with Avi was definitely a turning point. Scale up the business more than I could have. And then the second thing has been my profile, building up my profile, being able to be very design focused on a few deals that are great for It's great for our profile. Yeah, exactly. It's really good for PR to have a few of these, I guess, show type homes and flats.
There was a few flights of stairs to come up, and we're basically on top of the world. So
we are.
Yeah. What's this one going to be?
So this is just an amazing flat that will look beautiful. It's, as you can see, we're in central London. We're in South Kensington here. We bought this for 2.05. We will spend a total of around 3.1, maybe 3.2.
Wow.
And it's on the market at the moment off plan for 4.75. Since we put it on the market, we've actually increased the size. So we're actually weighing up whether we put it on the market now for a bit more once it's finished.
Obviously the location drives a large piece of the price, but people spending that much money presumably want the really high-end finish.
Well, we did want Calcutta marble, but we got the quotes back for that and it was going to cost the price of a very nice car. So we'll be going for a lot of Carrara marble throughout the bathrooms and the kitchens. We'll have a brand name kitchen in. There'll just be mahogany finishes on the floors. We'll have inlaid rugs, so rather than separate rugs, the rugs will be inlaid with gold trim around the edges.
So what sort of projects can we see coming out of the portfolio next?
It's more of the same. We really like projects that have no more than 2 years visibility. Anything longer, it's a whole economic cycle and it has other issues. We'll continue to be a boutique developer doing these smaller projects and building to sell, but also building out the PD, the permitted development type projects as well to rent. So you'll see more of those. We will continue to grow our crowdfunding as well. We'd like to do the largest crowdfunding in the UK. The maximum at the moment is €5 million without a prospectus. So we believe we'll be able to beat that.
And what about the future of Nicole Bremner as a brand then? Because you are all over social media at the moment. What's, I guess, the reason behind that and what have we got in store?
The reason we're working on that is because it helps to build trust and visibility and transparency, and people get to know me as a person. And it also means it's scalable outside of property. If we do decide to take the business into another avenue, then it's not just all about property. My book will be coming out in May. Then the TV show as well, which won't just be about me. Rest assured, we'll have lots of other people in property and various sectors also involved in that.
It's been great to catch up with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing how you continue to progress as well long into the future.